What's going on, Aces? Welcome back to the channel. I hope that all of you are having a wonderful Wednesday evening. So, as you guys know, Britney Spears has just released her new memoir called The Woman in Me. It is a New York Times bestseller, and she shares a lot of intimate details about her life, her upbringing, her family, and also her relationship with Justin Timberlake. So, if y'all wasn't there, because you had to be there, right? It was a huge they were a power couple in pop culture during the 2000s. Okay. So they were both on the Mickey Mouse Club when they were younger. And as you guys know, Justin was one of the lead singers. My personal opinion is JC Chavez was the lead singer of NSYNC, but they had pushed Justin Timberlake to the front. Anyway, and so Britney was a solo artist. And the book that she wrote it's wonderful. I really enjoyed it. Her chapters are short. I might do a book review a later video, but in it, with her talking about her relationship with Justin, she talks about how she got pregnant and Justin essentially didn't want to have the baby, right? So he got her some pills to terminate the pregnancy. And she said that during that time she was on the bathroom floor and she was like in excruciating pain. She said Justin grabbed his guitar. This dude, I have not heard many good things, to be honest, about Justin Timberlake, just over the span of his career. Okay, but anyway, he grabbed a guitar, trying to calm her down. Didn't call an ambulance. Didn't take her to the doctor or the hospital like any rational person would. But she's in the after she took the pills to unalive the baby and terminate the pregnancy, she was in excruciating pain. This dude grabs a guitar. Anyway, so going back to what I made the video about, right? So Timberland, he decides to weigh in and give his unsolicited 2 cents on the situation. Again, going back to the past when they were at the height of their careers, what happened was after she had unalived the baby and survived that painful ordeal on the bathroom floor, and after his pathetic guitar serenade, he essentially ends up breaking up with her. And again, she's heartbroken because they were together for so long. And so he was preparing for his solo album Justified, and he used their breakup as his breakout song, Cry Me a River. And of course, that was produced by who? Timbaland, right? So the beats was Tim, he's all through the track. And you guys know in the video, he has like a Britney lookalike. And it was just a real spiteful, juvenile move, right? Like a lot of people after that came out, the song Cry Me a River really jumped on Britney's neck. Like they were already dogging her before because of the fact that she essentially had grown up so fast. Her parents were, to say the least, pretty negligent, and they had her working, from the time that she was on the Mickey Mouse Club up until, her being a teenager with her breakout single, Baby Hit Me One More Time. So after, Timbaland, produces Cry Me a River, fast forward to today where Britney's book has come out. It hits the charts because Justin and NSYNC, if you guys have been paying attention recently, they've been on like Hot Ones and, just doing the media circuit. They were trying to make like a comeback album. But since her book dropped and spilled all the tea, and people have been clowning Justin on social media, not due to Britney, well, not all of it, but a lot of it, they were bringing up like a lot of old clips, and it started with her, I will say, the Genuine clip. It's narrated by Michelle Williams. And she was talking about Justin's fake black scent. So Justin was saying like, hey, Jeezy, or whatever, hey, J, G, because he was, meeting Genuine. And the way that Britney wrote it, it was really funny. And even one of their friends clowned Justin and was mocking him for that black scent that he never used except in the presence of black people. And so people were clowning him about that, as well as pulling up just old clips, making him look like the corny Michael Jackson knockoff that he is, whatever. And so um, fast forward again to recently, Timberland gets on stage, and I'll let you hear in his own words what he says, and then I'll give additional commentary about it.
Crimea River is making headlines again because of Britney's memoir. She's saying that she's going crazy, bro. I want to call some JT, man. You got to put a muzzle on that girl.
Okay, so essentially, right, somebody asks a question about, Crimea River is making waves again. And Timbaland says, I wanted to call JT and say, man, you should have put a muzzle on that girl. Now, mind you, they didn't say that she lied about anything. They just wanted her to be quiet about it. Okay. But nobody wanted Justin to be quiet when he was making Crimea River, right? Like, the double standard is astounding. Anyway, the point is, Missy Elliott, who, as we see here, right, Missy's always been an advocate for, women's rights, women empowerment, etc., and real close with Britney Spears. She calls Timberland to tell him to apologize to Britney, which he says that he did, right? This is not 1999. This is not 2000. Because I will tell you that, when I was a kid, when they were out, and Britney and Justin were big, they put this girl through the ringer. The misogyny that she went through, the way that they, objectified her on the media circuit. I'm talking about like bigwigs like Barbara Walters, and I don't know if you guys have ever worked with old women before, especially like the boomer, and like I don't even know if the silent generation is still alive, but because I know, rest in peace, Barbara Walters. But older women working with them, the ones who have internalized misogyny, they are the worst to young women. They are the worst. They worship men and they punch down, okay? And that's exactly what happened with Britney. So I'm really glad that Missy called Timberland, got him together, because the book is, right, giving her a chance to tell her side of the story. It's giving her an opportunity to speak. This girl just got out of a conservatorship that her father put her in order to embezzle her money, to silence her, to shut her up for years. Okay. The fact that, she was forced to unalive their baby by Justin, and then for him to turn around and make this video crime, then he broke her heart, he broke up with her, then on top of that he publicly shamed her, and everybody in Britney's family has been sponging off of her. Y'all, I encourage you to go get that book or get it from the library, whatever. Michelle Williams does an amazing job, narrating the book. And when I tell you the things that this girl has gone through, her whole life, okay, from Mickey Mouse Club up, like she has been working her whole life. And the fact that she's still doing the same moves on Instagram, like Cardi B said, at least she got a shout out by Cardi B. I'm sexy dancing in the house. I feel like Britney Spears. The knives concerned me a little bit, though. I want somebody to go take the knives and the weapons away from her out of the house. But she used to get paid millions of dollars for doing those exact same moves on stages all around the world, especially, her really successful Vegas residency. She's been doing those moves since she was, 15, 16 years old, getting paid millions, hundreds of millions of dollars, okay? But I'm really glad that Missy checked Timberland about trying to put a muzzle on her, because again, she's been muzzled pretty much her whole life. And now that she's in her 40s and she's having to battle yet another person, her ex-husband, Sam, who's trying to use her and take all her money, this is her time to speak. I'm glad that her book is doing very well. I'm glad that she is, able to, give voice to her life, because it's been one full of trauma, but she's rising above it. So kudos to Britney. Shout out to her. You guys, and kudos to Missy Elliott too for just getting inducted in the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame. Big ups to her. And also, you know, having Britney's back. I'm glad that Timbaland apologized because, like I said, this is not 2000. It's the year of our Lord, 2023. Come on, Tim, catch up. All right, y'all, let me know your thoughts in the comment section below. Please be sure to like, share, and subscribe to the channel if you have not done so already. And I will catch you guys in the next video. Take care, Aces. Bye.